Hello, everyone. Hopefully, the internet holds up on my end, which so far it does not. Uh, we've got Hollywood Squares in the middle here. Um, dropping a lot of frames. I'm not sure exactly what is causing that. I'm just going to wait and see if the stream actually appears on Twitch.
Is it your first time using 4 players on VNC?
Nope. They did that like 2 weeks ago, I think, right?
Oh.
There is a windstorm here tonight, so that could be related. But I can just try kicking all of you off VNC and see if that helps. I can try lowering the bit rate of OBS. I'm going to do that. Kick it down to 1000. It might get a little blurry, but it'll be
The stream is more important than us.
It'll be less try hard. Maybe it's better now.
No, as of a little bit ago, we were told audio was fine, but video was skipping.
Yeah. All right. So video is probably going to get blurrier, but maybe less skippy. That's the goal. I don't know where we're going to go, our little pictures, so I figure we could put our pictures up in the corners where we're going to play. I'll just arbitrarily assign them right now.
And arbitrary.
Then we can move them. Yeah, welcome everyone to Spirit Island Saturday. It is another 4-player group with regulars, Lou Dolphin, Jeff Dugan, Seamus Butler, and myself, John, a.k.a. Migrant P. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone, and Black Lives Matter and trans rights, and all other good things for good people. If you have a problem with that, you are welcome to leave. See you... what am I saying? We make games. Let's play a game. I don't have a script.
That sounds like a good plan.
I wing it every time, and it causes trouble. We have new content. That's what I wanted to say.
Sentinels the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, and you can get more information on those games at Handelabra.com.
I like the random, but I know we can't.
Yeah, Keeper will be featured on Tuesday. So, but
Keeper Shrek.
Hey, look, Sharp Fangs went to where Loot is.
Oh, perfect.
So, and I want to play.
I'm playing Fangs today.
I felt like playing Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares. I will allow Jeff and Seamus to make any adjustments if they wish.
It put me in the Thunder Speaker corner, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, what do I want? Lightning, ocean, or green?
Num-nums?
Num-nums.
I mean, if that's yeah. I'm thinking about the fact we don't really have a lot of ability to help feed you.
I have Bringer.
Bringer is there.
Yeah.
Bringer is enough.
Okay. And Lou Dolphin wanted a maximum difficulty game, I heard, in his first game playing a new Spirit.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your stay.
I figure... we haven't played Sweden for a little while, I think. Do we want to, go up to, say, Sweden 2, so we don't get to the extra damage, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's still fairly reasonable, but not, super easy.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
I will admit right now, Sweden is the one adversary I just do not grok. So.
All right. They will try to eat your Dahan. It is your responsibility for keeping that from happening.
That much I know.
Yeah, so we're just playing with the basic escalation. Heavy mining is the extra blight, and there's just extra city.
Starting city.
Yeah. All right, and we're gonna have tokens. Let's go.
Just
I'll-
in time, I got all my cards organized.
Nice. And just in
For those of
time
you
for
at home, I brought out my
Lude.
personal
Mm.
Fangs cards and Fang board, so I don't have to keep looking at the screen or having to
You have to play
feel the
blindfolded.
mouse. Okay, well in that case, I will move my presence to D3.
You could. That is a legal choice.
Nice.
Any land on the island with a beast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, going to D3 is a pretty good move for you. Because there's another beast right next door which
Anywhere
you
on
can
the
pick up
island.
and
Sorry, what were you saying, Seamus?
D3 actually is a good move for you because there's another beast right beside it.
Ah.
So you can start getting a second stack.
Oh, and I'm doing another one? Or
No, this is Ocean.
Oh,
This is me.
Oceans.
Yeah. Alternately, Lude, the other argument you could have made would have been to have gone into the beast with blight, just because of how much blight frequently cripples.
Mm.
Yeah. So, for the record, I am inexperienced with Fangs. I played one game with him on difficulty 0, and I won, so therefore I'm an expert. No. Feel free to correct any statement I make as to what I think is a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, I've played a few testing games with Fang on difficulty 0 as well, and it's easy to like ramp up the fear with Fang's cards on their own on solo.
Mhm.
It's kind of neat.
And Fangs is great for taking out explorers and towns.
So we got a Wetlands Explorer, which is danger zone over there, but pretty reasonable everywhere else. One place here with more stuff. So I guess
I can already say if Ocean goes into D, I can feed him a town and a explorer in a slow phase.
Yeah, I'll be going into D and either B or C.
with Terrifying Chase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I will. I guess Ocean could also just like pull in both of those explorers too, though.
True. Yeah, that'd actually be a pretty good spot to do it.
Okay. So then, actually, if Ocean is going to do that, I don't have to do anything on my board at all. How
Good
convenient.
job, John. Always the best at this.
Yeah. I could probably help out with this situation though.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to do an early turn 1/2 of Voice of Thunder Manifestation. Sorry, not Voice of Thunder. Early turn Sudden Ambush and Manifestation.
Right. Well, why don't I'm just gonna wait and see what you all do because I think that depends on because I don't really have any. Assuming Ocean could just take care of the builds and D, like I don't have anything to do. So, I pass the floor to Seamus, who we're depending on to save the world.
You're in a great deal of trouble then.
I'm gonna have great issues stopping either of the builds on my board.
Right, somebody's going to get Tidal Boon. I don't know who, you can argue amongst yourselves.
All right.
Okay. Who's next?
Okay.
I'll go next.
All right, go, Lude.
I'm
See,
pretty
I'm
sure
going
what you're
for
supposed to do,
power.
Lude, is just convert all of your presents into beasts and lose the game. I think that's the first
Yeah.
thing Frenzy did when he started up the game. And he's like, bug report. It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't do it right away. I'm gonna gain a power just to see if I can do something that will stop a build or give me animals or plants. I think destroy one of your presents.
I do
Target
like how
spirit.
both of the new spirits, their growth tracks, like really encourage you to be gaining powers like all the time. It's really interesting.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
growth
can
through
push
sacrifices.
and explore in the fast phase. That stops a build.
You could destroy
Gives
an
me
explorer
none
with
of my
steam
elements.
vents.
Growth through sacrifice, though, is
Has your elements.
It does.
Not animal though, but yeah.
he can have the animal off his track, but also it is mind-bogglingly it's mind-boggling how much that will ramp people up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That, when you have spread of up and green, is just hilarious.
True.
Serpent loves it too,
Well,
because
yeah.
they get more presents out without actually affecting the number of presents on the board.
I can actually target myself with this, which would serve literally no purpose. I guess it would serve a purpose. I get more growth.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I will experiment with the new cards, and I'll find all the bugs.
Good. That's what we're here for.
But I don't know.
Looks like
how
our
to stop
drop
my
frames have
builds.
stopped now, so
That's good.
hopefully it's not
I
too
mean,
blurry
next
out
one
there.
would be add a presence, probably for general growth purposes. I can get to 2 animals. Oh, I can gather and push. Okay, that might help.
Yep. You can always gather and push. The question becomes whether you end up being able to do damage in the middle along the way.
Yeah. Which I probably won't, but I can at least stop something gathering and pushing into there. Maybe. Because I have that card that says if target land has animals, or beasts, sorry. If target land has beasts, I don't know the new symbols.
Yeah,
Names, I'm sorry.
beasts.
Invaders do not build there this turn.
And you can't use your innates on lands with blight, which
Yeah.
can become difficult.
So this land is 1 away from me, but it's a land with blight, so that doesn't work. And this land is 2 away from me, but I can
No.
gather and push, so I can get into that one or that one. I don't care about sacred sites yet, so I probably just want to go for overall spread of the board.
Yeah, not unless you pick up some powers that need them.
Yep. And the other thing to watch out for is that 2 of your unique powers require you to have presence in a jungle to use them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's go for jungle then. All of the jungles here are inner. That's weird.
That's the board setup we made that time we did the Guard the Isles Heart Jungle game, right? We intentionally did that. Just
We
happened.
intentionally did it so that the jungles were all in the middle, yes.
Yeah.
How far can I go? I
Range
can go there.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
'cause
can
that's
go
not
range
very-
3.
Probably want to be more like I think this would give me way more visibility. I think because I already see these.
You're
in
gonna
range
guard the Isles
1,
Heart with
and then I
cats
can
and
see
dogs.
these in range 1. So that's good.
and
I shall
monkeys and snakes and
stop a
spiders.
build, and then some other power that someone can think about. I guess I don't know. I need 2 animals for that. We don't need that for D3 if Ocean's going to grab the invaders, but Ocean hasn't. Or no, Ocean has. Okay, never mind. I wasn't sure if Ocean was going to do that, but I presume Ocean is.
Yes, Illusion is.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
adding
beast-
beasts is good for you. I mean, it's good for everyone. but it's especially good for you.
I could add animals, or add beasts, and then put my presence there next turn. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, me.
I do apologize that my turns are going to take like 3 times longer than normal when they're already pretty long, but I have to think.
You're
I have
fired.
to reframe my mind around these new cards.
Okay, dude.
Yes, Scott. It's great to see. Actually, no.
So Seamus, based
Yes?
on what? Oh, we can hear you.
Sorry, I was talking to Cottle in the chat.
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah. Based on what is happening, then I think Seamus, I can. If you send me title boon, I can send a town out of B1 into your comforting embrace.
What town in D1?
B1. There will be a town in B1.
Oh,
No,
wait,
there won't.
okay.
No, there won't.
Oh, are you gonna be? See, there's nothing for me to do. I'll just sit in a corner and generate fear. All right. I'll find something to do. I guess there's your own board, Seamus. I should probably help it with.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea. I can get in there. Like in the.
One second.
Actually,
Inter-
John, sorry. Now that I think about it, there will in fact be a town in B1 because I want to set up to make sure that we smash the city that's gonna get built in B6.
Okay.
And I can't wipe both buildings and prevent the B1 build.
I'm not.
All right, you're done?
I am done.
Okay. Because, yeah, there is this stuff, but I assume Loot is taking care of at least of one of them. Probably just one of them. I can't really actually, take care of things. But I can make them afraid and then do some defense. But if I get in here, then we can, just stop that
Chase
entirely.
things into the ocean.
Exactly.
Ocean appreciates your sacrifice.
So let's go in here. Because all you need is me to have it in my land, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So that is great.
And then you also get to push the Dahan wherever Jeff wants them.
That's true. All right, leave. I mean, if he stays there, he kills the guy next turn, but it's fine for him to go wherever. And I want to maybe set up for a big Call on Midnight's Dreams next turn by gathering a bunch of Dahan. Sure. There might not. I'll probably be able to kill an explorer somewhere around my terror zone here. Cool. All good then?
I'm good.
All right, I'll just do my stuff then because we won't be able to rewind after this. Hey, mouse mover.
Sorry.
It wasn't me for a change.
Wait, I want to play different cards.
No.
Can we go back?
Invaders do not explore into lands with at least 2 Dahan.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know that we're going to get that for a while, but... I'm probably just going to gather Dahan into my zone here. Unless you wanted something different, Jeff. Like...
No, I'm okay. I'm okay with you grouping them up because Sweden is a pain.
Because Sweden, yeah.
John,
Because
put them
Sweden,
out at D1.
Oh, because you're going to eat one?
No, but it's best to get them away from the shores because I'll just end up eating them later on anyway.
But I'd rather get these lone guys because of Sweden, though.
Okay.
At least for now. I'll probably end up getting
Well-
them as well in the slow phase because I'm going to be doing this as well. And this
Oh, yeah.
this is 2 Dahan, and that needs to be in one land, so I'm gonna have 6 energy calling Midnight Streams from that. So that's my idea.
Tsunami.
Yeah,
I think Tsunami 6.
it is.
Tsunami is 6.
All
All
right.
right, go ahead, Jeff, or whoever wants to go next.
We're
I'll
kind
go
of up. I would say we're up where I can see stuff. So let's do it before we have to scroll. But for right now, the only fast thing is just the ambush there. Kills that off. Next.
Great. I will probably go because it's clockwise order. Stopping the build in the land with blight is probably better than the land with no blight. I don't have a defend card otherwise to stop. I mean, like,
Yeah.
there are 2 Dahan here, but I don't have innate defense, so I'm going
Sure.
to gather an animal.
You're gonna go the long way.
I keep calling it animals because it's like a paw print, but those are beasts. And this was something I was wondering about earlier. It says your presence move. It doesn't say may move, so this is like supposed to be forced, right?
No, it's optional like Thunder Speaker.
If you
Oh, really?
if you look at the rule, well, yeah,
May.
it's true. What does it say? Does it say it does say you move? Does it say that on the printed card?
Oh yeah, it says may on the printed card.
Oh,
Okay.
so that's a typo in the game.
Typo.
Bug
Got
report.
it. Well, I have to go anyway because I have to be in the land because this is range 0. And yeah, I'm just taking the scenic route, stopping by Chicago over here, or I guess this is a mountain, so it'd be more like Salt Lake
Denver.
City or something. Denver. Stopping by Denver.
I will make a note about that typo.
Do I need more than 1 animal in a certain spot? I don't think my innate cards. Oh, I do get one that says push another 2 per, but there's not going to be a 2 in there.
Yeah, honestly, I would leave it with the city because it's a damage source.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus, I can. Well, it is already a jungle, but yeah. Okay. Also, I don't know if it's been mentioned yet, but the developers at Handelabra have finally, after days of effort, added the extra blight onto the card.
That's true.
Yay!
Which you can see here. +1.
+1.
They explore the sands. Yes. Welcome to my terror zone. We call it the Fright Sands. The Fright Desert? We'll workshop it. All right. Push up to 2 Dahan. I would love to be able to actually do damage with this. If someone can push an invader into here, then unless you want these Dahan in here, Jeff, don't you?
Yes, I will.
Right. Then I'm just gonna not do damage and just get the Dahan. Well, but there needs to be invaders there, and there aren't. I guess I'll just kill the guys in the town in here, because that's the only thing that makes any sense.
Stops the city.
So much for my plan. And I will send this town somewhere. Who wants it?
You can send. If you're planning to use Dread Apparitions next time, then you could send it to that coastal wetland.
That's true. I mean, I'll probably play Dread Apparitions because I will have it. And then I'll defend it. So, yeah. That works. So I only get 4 energy from those Dahans instead of 6. That's okay.
I will title the new job.
Sure. And I will send you a delicious town. And would you like me to send this Dahan to you, Jeff, or leave him here for the Ravage?
Send him up in there, please. I might bounce him back in a moment.
All right. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay.
Glorious.
Done.
Okay, my ocean breaks for sure isn't eating anything, so just you're the one left, Lude.
Mm-hmm. So where do I want to have a beast?
D6.
I'll say, ultimately, it has to be in or next to where you have that presence in a jungle.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Which,
expect
since I
to
moved
put it-
this guy out, is actually based off of this, isn't it?
Yep. D4 is the other place I could argue for
'Cause-
putting one because then
Mm-hmm.
if you trigger the second threshold of ranging hunt on your next turn, you could wipe out that city.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Because there's
put it
one
in
damage per
C4.
beast.
Oh, if I were to turn one of my presents into a beast?
Nope.
or something?
Just because like you could pull the beast from C5 into C4, and if there was another one you put here right now, then there'd be 3.
Oh, I was looking at D4. I was really confused.
I may
Yeah,
have said that by
D4.
mistake at first.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I would say either D6 or C4 are the logical
can
places to put it.
hit that threshold, right? If I do too near the jungle and terrifying chase, I would have 3 animals. I have 1 plant, but I can get a plant from my growth. Yeah. Except they're not doing anything in the jungle, is the thing.
That's true.
No, but anytime you can wipe out a city early and help try to clear things out,
Mm-hmm.
I tend to think of as being a good thing.
Yeah, and getting rid of like inner land visibility is generally helpful. I was thinking whether could I do it? Oh no, I can't do it in C2 because that's right. But I could do that. Right. Okay. I will do that. I'll do that.
And then the beasts will, like, they are mobile, so with your powers. So you'll be able to roam them
You're
around to do more
mobile
things.
with my powers.
That's right. I am as well. And we're all done?
No way!
No.
There are more powers. But wait, where was the event card?
It's Command Beasts coming up.
I know.
So anyone gaining a power card right now?
Not I this turn.
Turn, I don't need it. Do I go for gain 3 energy and go for a major next turn?
Sorry, Seamus, you are?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Why don't you go first then?
So I got my 2 plays there.
I want to get your power first.
Point.
It's core game cards.
These all look
And
familiar.
none of them have any interest to Ocean. I mean, sure, pushing things into the ocean is good or whatever, but like none of them have water on them or any elements. I guess they have moon. You like moon.
Okay.
Slightly disappointing.
Hey, it's forget fodder.
It's true.
Yep. That it is.
There might be of someone saying something about. I think it was a raw card that said that card is really good because you can discard it.
So I'm doing something sneaky here.
You're
because
doing my favorite stunt as Ocean, I think.
I'm now on all 4 boards.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, because it
You
was
did my favorite stunt as Ocean.
Yeah, range 1 from the other land.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so this is A2 covered for the
For the Ravage.
For the Ravage.
Ravage. And
There might not be much for that.
yeah,
It's elements, though, and it's free.
but it's also elements to drown a town.
Which you may not have available to you.
Which I most likely won't have available to me.
I mean, unless you're planning not to, unless
I'm
you're
going
planning
to,
not to
reclaim.
reclaim, right? If you're going to reclaim, then
No,
you may
I
as well
am
play it.
claiming next turn.
Yeah. A town might come. Who knows? We are likely to get this fear card, which is they don't explore, which is kind of fun too. Well, maybe not likely, but possible. 2 fear here, 1 up here.
Unfortunately,
I'm generating more
and
fear.
Jungle, so currently that's not going to change anything.
Yeah, all the Dahan are in bad places.
Oh, sorry, there's one jungle that.
One jungle. Yes.
But also mountains. But yeah, we took all the Dawn out of the mountains. We could get them into those places.
On the outside, D1 will be dead, so they won't go into D8. Won't be visible should they explore.
Well, they're going to build here, probably. So
maybe you'll get a major that says deal 10 damage, and you can push that explorer away.
I make it a major that says destroy an explorer. It's called Steam Vents. It's the best major.
Or you might get Unrelenting Growth. Or Strangling Firevine is really nice as keeper.
I am thinking that I could gain a power card mainly as a forget fodder card for the major that I get. Well, no, I'm going to forget that, so it's actually not necessary.
Gaining an extra power and...
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea because if nothing else, it'll let you put off your reclaim by an extra turn or 2.
But 2 energy, though, that's kind of the alternative.
But you're going to get 4 energy off of Call of Midnight Streams.
I want more energy loot. What part of this do you not understand?
You need a volume of cards, John.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Let's get a minor power.
Always the hard thing about major powers is you have to forget a power.
Call of the Dahan Ways.
And look at those 2 new cards we have up there.
Animated Rack Root. Major power that destroys an explorer. And Tormenting Rotflies, which I always find to be so slow. It's too slow. By the time you want to use it, the build has already happened. That's my experience so far.
Yeah. I agree. That is also my experience of it.
I mean, throwing disease around is like handy, but that doesn't seem like
fairly easy to get 3.
Oh yeah, lots of fear. Yeah, that's true. Call
of the Dahan Ways is one of the few ways you get to actually get rid of things.
And I'm always gonna get moon, like enough moon for that. So.
And it counters Sweden.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when they steal Dahan babies, you can steal their babies.
Yeah. And
that sounds so cruel. Oh my god.
I'll make another sacred site over here. I think that's going to be the most useful thing for me to do. And Dread apparitions can stop this with just literally the one fear. So I'm good. Jeff.
Yep. We're gonna try to get a couple presents down. I think. Actually, no, I don't necessarily need to leave one of them over there. But. We'll get those down for the moment. Okay, I'm done.
All right, who next?
I think
That's
Seamus next. Yeah, Loot doesn't get a turn.
Luke, yeah. Seamus played the skip next turn card. This is Spirit Island Uno edition.
Reverse.
Reverse.
I'll take the draw 4 cards.
Oh. I'm gonna try for a major next turn, I think.
You have lots of options with 4 players. There's so much beasts everywhere.
Kind of tempted to go here. Because it's next to 2 sands. I'm not sure what I can do. I can do damage next turn, but we're not damaging there this turn.
Well, you can push away the thing they build in the sand if you go in there.
So, hold on. Let me look at the cards I'm playing for a second. I got push 2, and then range 1, destroy and explore. That could just stop a build. Probably is the best use for that. But yeah, I have to be in that land, and ideally push 2 things.
It's
in
really
that
good
land.
like post build because it just like sends the town away and the explorer. But
and if you send it into the wetlands on the coast, I can just nom it.
that's right. We're looking for a town for Seamus to eat, so there it is.
On which board?
B5.
Yep. If
Oh.
you drop your presents in B5.
Okay. Got that.
And then you got that. So our city explode.
Yeah. I'm good.
Cool. All right. Time for terrors. So I'm going to use my powers first before getting the major power.
But
in case.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
But is there? Yeah.
No, it was good.
Do that thing. May push up to 2 explorers from an inland land. That can be handy. All right. The apparitions. The terror. Yeah, we're definitely getting the fear card. So this. Indomitable claim.
Instruments of their own ruin.
Add a strife. Oh, I wanted to right click on that. Hang on. Oh, we can actually rewind now, and that doesn't. Oh, it's not that one that was. Can I not rewind on it or right click on it? I thought you could. Actually, maybe there's a problem there. I'm supposed to be able to right click on it. It's not working. Yeah. Okay. I just clicked wrong. This is definitely like a scene out of a movie.
Yes.
Add 1 strife. Each invader with strife deals damage to other invaders in target land. Does that damage based on how much damage they deal normally? Like, so if you put it on a city,
Yes.
it's 3?
Yes.
Interesting. And that is fast. I don't think there's anywhere where claim does anything for me. I mean, it's awesome, but and so is infinite vitality, but I'm not close enough to anything for those things to do anything this
And none
turn.
of those are really going to play into elements for you.
Yeah. So maybe I'm not going to play it this turn. I'm going to keep calling Midnights. Like, there's no reason for me to play any of these this turn, right?
Not really. I mean,
At
you could
all.
gain one and forget it.
Well,
You could,
I mean, I would keep claim. Like, that's an accelerating card that I'm happy to have in any case. So it's not the right elements, but it's great. So I'm going to take that and forget either Dahan Ways, or I don't usually, like, Nightmares is one that I get rid of usually pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty underwhelming major power level card. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Then I can play Claim and Dahan Ways next turn and defend that big old sand that's going to ravage for 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I approve.
Okay.
All right. Words of
Just
warning.
so much better.
Oh,
Fear card. Hope it's a good one.
it better be if they explore the jungle, we stop one explorer. Right now. And we got 2 more fast powers.
Well, I'll do mine. I gather. Sure. I'll figure out where I want to finish next.
Hey, Codeman 90. Yep, things are going well.
I can push up to 2. So, what good could I do in C2 if I wanted?
They aren't
I
going to
can do that
build.
much good.
You'd also
Right.
have you'd also have the ability to potentially set yourself up to do the same thing.
That's true. You could do the same thing next turn if you put the 2 beasts.
This
in
is
there.
coming up, right?
Yeah, we'll get that as well.
So I probably want to put 2 beasts in here. And then,
That's true. Then that solves the Ravage next turn with your innate.
yeah.
Just a rampaging horde of doggos.
Beasties.
I think I'm going to come along just because I can. I don't know. That's not a good reason. But I'm not using that jungle just yet, and I can always
As
go
long
back
as
to jungle
you have
really
something
easily.
for... As long as you have a place for 2 near the jungle.
He does.
Yeah. Wait, does that land need to be defended?
There aren't really any lands that I can reach
Okay.
that need the defense, because they also have to have Dahan.
Right. Okay. It's just like... yeah, there's these lands, but yeah, they don't do anything. Okay.
Actually, on second thought, I'm going to stay in my jungle.
Go ahead.
Just so I have more targets for 2 near the jungle. So I get to redo all of this. Yeah! We get to revisit the city destruction.
Just replay it over and over.
Right, because they haven't explored the mountains yet. Yeah, so I want to be one away
Right.
to maybe stop one of them.
All right. And yeah, words of warning, I guess.
Yeah, and
Doesn't...
it was one of those where it didn't really matter where.
You just want the elements. Yeah.
I wanted the elements because I wanted to be able to hit both Gather the Warriors and Voice of Thunder.
Right.
And because I'm only going to get power cards back on a reclaim anyway.
It's asking because there's a cascade, but I don't think it matters.
Yep.
Are we able to do 1 more damage to the city?
Nope.
I cannot.
Okay. And any preferences for
I will
this?
put it into A6.
Okay.
Thing is, I won't be able to target
Actually, no.
with ranging
Mm.
hunt, whatever land this is, but
Right.
A1.
A1?
Yes. Because that puts it that makes it easier for Lude to move around up there, and potentially if I can get
Right. You could
blight
clear
removal
blight,
card.
right? That's the thing that you. Not
I
this,
mean,
but
I have
I can
I have
do-
a blight removal card.
that's true. At the cost of a presence.
Eh.
I guess if you get the threshold, you
Yay!
get both. It's jungle. We blocked one. Also easy for loot to eat all these guys.
Can I say nom 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 nom?
I'm not.
I get to command the beasts. All right, go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. So what I can set up here is gather 3, push 2. Plus Voice of Thunder. Okay. Voice of Thunder on my nice big stack. Then I think we're gonna grab and gather 3 here.
Looks like a party.
Actually, sorry, I don't want to end up in that.
No party like a Dahan party, because a Dahan party don't stop.
You are gaining 2 powers, so you might get some defend.
Yeah, but I've got 2 places where I already am going to need to use one of them if I get one.
Hmm.
Because they're both up on my board.
Well, B5, I'm gonna push away. If that was one
Yeah.
of your thoughts.
Oh, that was one of the ones I was thinking about.
Ooh. Does my eating Dahan kill your presence?
No,
No.
it's
Okay.
only ravages.
Just like, I'm going
Ravage
to
damage
be-
only.
Yeah, it's after each Dahan that dies in a Ravage, I think, is the
Yep.
Yeah,
rule.
so actually, you had a chance. You could grab guys at a B1 so they don't get eaten, potentially.
Yeah. Particularly because especially because Lude reminded me that he was gonna...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, especially because Lude reminded me that he was going to do the terrifying chase.
Yeah.
So, in that case...
I mean, I could Terrifying Chase out of C4 or
1,
A6 instead, but
2...
stopping a cascade is always a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Unless you're Heart of the Wildfire or something, and you want more Blight on the board. Or you're Frenzy and you're testing what happens when you run out of Blight on a card on the first Ravage. They don't... Oh no, they would have visibility at B6, so that Dahan would be vulnerable.
Yeah, I know.
But these things happen.
I'm trying to think my way through, and this is part of why again, I had the whole. I do not like Sweden. It is the adversary that, as much as England is the one that has the reputation for being so awful, Sweden is the one that is
They're more insidious.
far. Sweden's the one that far and away gives me the most trouble.
Mm. Yeah, you could send those guys to B6 if you wanted and save the
Yeah, that would work.
group.
It also gets them off the coast. Okay, next.
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 Well, Lud, that would probably be you to set Seamus up.
And which one of these guys are going to be... This is a destroy, right?
Yeah.
Which one of these
So-
guys don't deserve life?
Maybe like B8 since yeah, probably well, yeah, B8 because other places like have your presence in them and stuff, which is handy.
In each land with beasts. So this one's dead.
If we use it, we don't have to use it.
If we
but
use it, yeah. Yeah, I was using it last game almost always for the damage, but I guess there's other reasons to want to use the other things.
but like
but
you-
I'm
we
curi-
don't have to use it this phase is what I mean, right?
Oh, you don't have to use it. Oh, you just hold on.
You can use it in any fast phase. You can hold on to it.
I used it ASAP.
That's fine.
I was like, there's a button. I pressed the button.
Don't push the button.
That's your board. Do your board. Also, I'm in there, so. But then again, do I want people to be there? I don't know.
I figured you could just use your stop the build there pretty easily, but
That assumes that I'm reclaiming,
oh right.
True.
which I'm not sure. I might gain a minor and hold off on the reclaim.
Ocean wistfully looks at the city.
Noms.
I mean, that said, I don't have to. Unlike other spirits, when I reclaim, I can still grow. But
True.
I think my plan was to try to go for a major and see what happens.
All right. So
I'm
oh
gaining a card this turn.
Okay.
sure. I think a lot of
I'll
us
be
are.
getting two.
So go ahead and start clicking gain powers and teeming rivers,
Okay,
pact of the joined
There's
hunt.
multiple trees. Okay, I've got trees there. Go ahead.
Jeff, go ahead since you're definitely
Yep.
gaining.
What I don't remember is whether I think I have to completely resolve my first one.
Yes.
Gather a blight. Whoa.
Yeah. This is all new cards.
Whoa.
Yes, although as Thunder Speaker, there's really only one of these that plays nicely.
Spell on with words of fire.
Yes.
Though Guardian Serpents is nice if we have a spot for it. That because we have some big ravages this turn.
Yeah, but it would but they would mostly be requiring that somebody have a sacred site set up there.
Mm. Yeah, we don't. Well, you could get one if you could move your Dahan into C6, but it's not the case right now.
Yep. Given the net total of the whole thing. Well, I could move the Dahan into C6 with sudden ambush, but that would use all
Major volcanic eruption, 20 damage.
Oh my god. 20 damage, destroy all Dahan and beasts, add a blight. 4 fire, 3 earth, destroy all invaders. Add a strife?
Wilds.
Wilds.
Wilds. In each adjacent land, 10 damage. Oh
That
my
is a big
God.
boy.
Oh my god. Oh, and that's in each adjacent land. These also there's
Yeah.
like there was
Yes.
a bunch
It's
of
a
okay.
it's a big deal. It's a volcano erupting.
Oh my god.
It's often a quick ticket to a sacrifice victory.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Rapid wings at least gives me an animal.
Yeah, and
Well,
also
son.
solves problems this turn.
Yeah.
Like there are 2 big 6 damage attacks that I can stop one of them, and that would help us stop the other one. If you've got some Dahan with you, which you do, like Seamus's board.
I mean, to grow still into a land with Dahan. Yeah, I'll probably be Rapid Wings, but I'll wait. If someone else is getting a power,
I don't know if I'm getting a power yet, so
okay, fine. I'll take Rapid Wings.
haven't decided.
Troopers.
No, the real rage quit is cast down to the briny depths,
Yeah.
which literally removes a board from the game.
Yeah.
Deeps. Sorry,
Yeah.
deep.
Briny deeps.
Granted, with Jagged Earth now being out in people's hands,
I'm not
so
gonna have
excited
that
I can
ritual
stop
this
referring to
turn
things
anyway.
as redacted.
Sorry? Sorry, Jeff, I couldn't hear you there.
I said, with Jagged Earth now being out in the wild and having reasonably been out long enough for everybody who backed it to see it, I am very happy there are certain cards from that I can stop referring to as redacted. I love Dream of the Untouched Land.
Or the one that adds an extra board to the game.
Yes. I love Draw Down into a Consuming Void.
I'm gonna click on a card and everyone's gonna say, "What? That card?"
Is that the black hole card?
What did you just do?
Seamus, yes it is.
Yeah,
Loot of your starting hand Terrifying Chase is arguably the easiest one to get rid of, in that
It is the hardest to use. The only reason I was thinking of holding on to it was that it benefits Ocean sometimes.
It's not super exciting.
But it doesn't. Like, the other reason I was keeping it is that it has a sun for growth through sacrifice and Rapid Wings. But I don't know.
do you know what you're going to do with your second growth or not yet?
Oh, right. I have a second growth, don't I? Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to find cards. Let's see. I'm currently spending 3 energy, so I will be able to use the reclaim option next turn. So I think I'm gonna go off card plays. Or do I want to work towards that second animal so I can do this innate more often? Probably want the second animal. Also, it'll help me get to that sometimes. Where do I want to be?
Somewhere with lots of
Ravaging
Dahan.
here. I'm not doing anything there per se. I could put a presence there. I could turn it into a beast, and then we could command the beast and destroy the city. How about that?
We could. That's
I'm
the
gonna
yeah.
sacrifice.
There is also a jungle where command beasts helps, so it's not a bad idea. So you have to do that in the spirit phase to convert your presence.
And is this throughout the entire board in each land with beasts?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Every single beast, everywhere.
So if I selfishly say I want to do it for this turn, I guess we should decide whether it's worth doing for the entire board. But it would
Yeah, I
stop
think-
the
I mean,
C4
yeah,
if we
there's this one
destroyed
too.
C4.
And yeah, you're probably not doing anything else beast-wise, but maybe we'll get a minor power that moves a beast. That could still happen. I think Ocean and Thunder Speaker still have cards to gain, so we can do those first.
Yeah, I've still got 2 cards to gain.
And before I forget, I'm gonna take the mouse for a second. But Yeah, I gotta do this during the growth phase. So that, and then I'll play my cards. I will click on the cards, not the spirit board. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay.
Seamus, had you made up your mind which card you wanted yet or not?
No.
Okay.
So go ahead if you
Oh,
want to
right.
drop your second card.
I'm looking for a base game card because I'm dumb. I only have the branching claw cards set aside for the moment, but I don't need to look at my.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually, so
Crafting.
if we're talking about command beasts, Guardian Serpents lets us stop a build. It's worth noting.
Well, it becomes a thing.
Though I don't know how many. You don't have that many card plays, so it might not be worth it.
Yeah, I don't. And it has the whole thing of targeting a spirit, and we have to put the beast into one of the spirit's lands.
Right.
So that gets a little harder to make it trigger stopping the build.
Yeah, I don't. Actually, it's not
I think
set
I'm
up
still
that way
taking
right now.
I think I'm still taking Spur on.
Sure. It's got cool art.
No, there's also that it will give me a way that I can finesse a little bit.
Hey, look, defend 5 at range 1 always.
Yep.
Also,
even if-
scour the land is fun.
Or enticing splendor.
Yep. That's what an ocean wants.
But
Yeah, Sap the Strength is nice for because like C6 is a
Yep.
thing.
Sharp Fangs got Rapid Wings, and Thunder Speaker got Guardian Serpents. Oops.
okay.
And this is ocean.
Yeah, I actually had Guardian Serpents in my single Fangs game. And I was like, this is like my card, right?
Hey, you can add beasts to the ocean with teeming rivers.
Yes, I can. I think I'm going to take Teeming Rivers anyway because it has blight removal.
Sure.
I guess it doesn't really give me the elements that I would normally want. It gives me an animals.
The
And I'm
main
just
reason,
Sorry.
the main reason that as ocean I'm not always wild about teeming rivers is the sacred site targeting requirement.
Yeah, but I can always forget it.
True.
All right.
It's a good card for Ocean because Ocean can forget it.
Not getting another air this turn if I don't reclaim. I do have my own land here getting ravaged, which is annoying to me. Unless someone wants to help me out with that. I might have to reclaim to deal with that. But then I can't use claim where I want. Maybe I just lose a presence there. The Dahan are okay.
Ooh. Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm looking at Growth Through Sacrifice, and actually, if I were to use it and give myself the presence, I would get the threshold on Ranging Hunt.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of neat.
So we might not need to use Command Beasts.
I think it's still... You could then you could use Raging Hunt to like stop a build.
True, yeah.
So... oh, I do have Reclaim 1. That's a thing I can do. That's a thing I should remember I can do. It is tempting to call on Midnight's Dreams, but let's dread apparitions. And now I get my innate for fear card, scrying.
Yeah, you've only got 2 choices about where to put it, though.
I'm going to put it on the fear card. Done playing
Well,
cards.
Okay.
Oh, right. Then my dominal claim doesn't work, does it?
Not for what you want it to do.
Yeah. Boo. Well, then I could just gain a new power card and hope to get one that helps me defend. Or, I mean, if I just take that, I take that. That's okay. I think we don't want to take the double blights twice.
No.
So, I'll do that. I'm gaining a power card. Surprise, surprise.
Plot twist.
Defend 4. That is what I want. I don't want the elements, but I want that effect this turn. So,
Yep.
we'll take it.
Oh, my beautiful gift of power.
It'll come back, but the deck is big now, so it'll take a while. And let's start going this way. All right, now I can do what I want. All right. No innate powers for me.
Okay, those are covered. I am definitely playing Words of Warning. And then... for reasons of being able to do other stuff, I am going to spur on myself.
Right, because you get the elements. Yeah,
Yes.
it's nice.
And then when it resolves, I will sap the strength.
Nice.
So, are you dealing with B3?
He is.
I
I
am dealing
assume.
with B3.
If I could deal with B3, would that leave you to deal with something else?
Because of range issues, not right now.
Okay.
I can't get the mobility unlocked fast enough.
I
That's
guess
fine.
it means you could play something else besides Sap the Strength, like Voice of Thunder, and then you would have fast innates.
Or hang on, let me think. Oh, yeah, that might be a possibility because then I could spur on me. I could use Voice of Thunder. That would give 4 air, which would let me maneuver into range for one of the 2.
Oh yeah, then you could like blow up this town with your innate, with Lead the Furious, right?
Yeah, it means I'm not primed to use it the way I was intending to.
Right.
Because I was intending to use it to mitigate the jungle issues, but that might have to be a thing. So yeah, Seamus, if you use Grasping Tide, I might be able to deal with one of the other spots that was going to be a pain in the butt.
Okay.
Grasp that tide.
So it's just me to
Mm-hmm.
to my last card. So no, that I won't have. So I'm probably better off doing that and preventing the build in C1.
That works. And there's a bonus explorer to eat as well.
Yes, there is.
All
Okay.
right. We must use the beast. Let's see if we might want to move them around first. I will defend 4. I will indomitably claim. I really love to get to 3 card plays, but it takes so long.
It's weird because I was thinking the same thing. It's a little easier for me because it's only 2 away instead
Yeah,
of 3 away. But
it's so far away for Bringer. Do we want to use command beasts now or move some? Is there an opportunity to move any?
Ranging Hunt is the moving one, I think.
Right.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
I guess it
And
doesn't
also
matter if we
deal
use it now
damage.
or later then.
Yeah, I guess because. Where could it be best used?
I mean, if
I
we
can
do
only
command
gather
beast,
1,
yeah,
and then they deal damage, and then there's 2.
like here probably, right?
Were we going to deal with C4? I guess is a question.
Well, command beasts would do C4.
Command 4. Yeah, I guess I could just. Yeah, we could command beast first, and then I can raging hunt to take out B8.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, that works.
Well, and the other thing that you might want to consider is where you're planning to drop your paratroopers from.
Right. You could send these 3, and that actually kills everything in here.
Paratroopers is range 0, so right now he's not in range.
Oh, but he
Yeah.
can be there.
I know.
Can't be there.
That's why I emphasized right now.
I also think.
You could also just plop the
no, I
presents
can't- I
wherever
can't.
you want with growth through sacrifice.
I can't turn my presence into beasts anymore, and I already did
No.
it this round anyway.
No.
I want to turn all my presents into beasts this turn.
It would be fun if you could go the other way too.
I'll turn my beasts into presents.
And for the record, though, growth through sacrifice actually does require you to put the presence down where you have a presence.
Yeah, add presents to one of their lands. So.
Seamus is like, got shit to do. No more
Seamus is-
talking.
You're talking about stuff that has absolutely no effect on what I'm doing.
Seamus is like, it's 1 in the morning and we need to finish this.
Also true.
That's fair.
See, now I'm
Okay.
now I'm pausing because
Sorry.
just because loot stuff from here affects exactly how I play out the rest of my stuff.
Yeah. So let's see. So like if I were to use growth through sacrifice and destroy this presence, I would no longer be able to use ranging hunt on B8.
Yeah, I would do
But
that.
I would need to get that presence in order to get that threshold though, so I'm not destroying this presence then. There's
I
also
think we
this
should
guy
do command
here.
beasts and stuff first.
Sorry. Yes, you could still use Raging Hunt on B8 because you have the presence in D6.
Oh, true. Yes. 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 But if I want to wrap in wings from C4, I guess we wanted to be in B6 for that. Okay. Oh yeah, but if I want my presence to be in B6 for wrap in wings, I need to save a presence in C4 still. So in the end,
No.
Or in
Yeah.
B5.
You move it into from C4 into D6 and then from D6 into D4. Sorry, D7.
Oh yeah, you've also got this one.
Yeah.
Too.
The hope was that Raging Hunt would take out an Explorer and stop a build, though.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Which you might be wondering how I'm doing that. Well, I am getting a presence, and I am 1 away from an animal.
Well, destroy a presence in a place where it doesn't matter, like B5.
Yeah, that guy's not doing anything right now anymore, so sure, we'll do that. Destroy that guy. And presence. I don't know if I want it there, but it has to be in a land. So I'm making a sacred site now. It might as well be that land anyway. And then we're gonna do the command beasts.
Yep.
To take out the explorer in C4 as well as all the other things.
Damage. Damage.
That poor city, just slowly taking damage one by one.
Do you want this to go somewhere? Or stay? Lude. Probably in the jungle. It's more handy to have it there.
In the jungle. I'm gonna reclaim next turn, aren't I?
All right, I'm doing that.
Next turn. I can't do much. I can grow through sacrifice and prey on the builders in the fast phase.
This guy's going to go to the jungle too. And you can decide if you want to come.
I guess they are always safe from ravages, unlike Dahan.
Yep.
Oh,
Probably to your benefit to come. Do you want to go? Move? No move?
Assuming I can deal with that ravage next turn. Or someone else can.
Yep.
Yeah, take me. Me. Take me. Me.
Sure we can.
Me. Mom,
and
Mom,
then the last one is
Mom.
this guy, and we'll probably push him too.
Push him into that wetland.
Yeah. This one? That one.
5.
Yeah, I meant the one with the 2 blights.
Okay. All right, and now Rapid Wings. All right, you want to use your Raging Hunt and then Rapid Wings.
Yeah.
Right.
So gather that one. Bring my presence. Take out Explorer. Push there. Bring me.
Teleport.
And teleport
Paratroopers.
those guys into this ocean right here.
Problems.
Into the western sand that's going to double blight.
This one, A4?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the one.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, because Sweden, right.
And move 0. Done. No.
Yeah.
All right, now it's up to Jeff.
Yep. So, given that, words of warning first. Then, gather the warriors.
Dahan paratroopers reporting for duty.
This is the Dahan ground troops. A rampaging army.
I only need to move one along.
You could send one into C6 to clean up the Explorer.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I was busy thinking anti-Sweden. And
That's
keeping
all.
it
That's
closer.
also anti-Sweden.
Yes, it is. But at that point, we will not leave any of them in that mountain.
Well, you can still. Oh yeah, that's true because there's a town there.
Because there is a town there.
You could send them just back from whence they came or something.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't. So yeah, you just need to gather less to begin with.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just gather 2.
Yeah.
One there. One there. No.
Click a land to move presence into.
Yes, I did.
You didn't. You clicked to Dahan, not the land.
It's not what it looked like from my end.
Okay.
So what are the keyboard shortcuts for this game?
Alt F4.
Press P to move presence.
Alt F4 to win.
Press A to view the minor deck. S to view the major deck.
Okay.
X to view the exhausted cards.
It's M to view the minor deck and M to view the major deck.
Capital M. Turn caps lock on and hit M.
F to pay respects. Ravage. No blight. Good job, team. Lou Dolphin pays respects.
Alt F4 to win the game.
Yep. All right. Are we ready for an invader card? Looks like we're ready. Ooh, jungle again. Nice. That'll be easy to clean up, hopefully. Because I can Indomitable Claim into the trouble spot.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have 2 trouble spots there.
Well, I got one of them.
At least C4 is going to just take care of itself right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess
trouble spot.
we have literally one slow power. The whole
Yep.
team. That's probably going to be the case next turn too, then.
And I'm too far away to push the stack I want to push.
But if you can push any Dahan into, like, one of those jungles with lone explorers, that just takes care of them. They're not going to escalate into the jungle again, right? So even just pushing one of those 2 is helpful. I guess there's a few trouble spots.
Yeah. 3 of them for sure.
I was about to say, I can see 2 of them at the moment.
Yeah, there's 3 on the screen right now. Well, and the bottom of the screen too is one.
The only
Not
place.
as big.
Sorry, that's the only place I can end up doing.
Yeah, I think that's helpful because then there's 2 lands we just don't need to worry about at all. So
2 out of 8 ain't bad. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. I'm reclaiming and gaining a power.
at the cost
You
of
wanna do
1
that first?
energy.
Oh no! I think I want a volume of cards before I take another major.
Unless you were going to trade out paratroopers, but
I like paratroopers.
Paratroopers are probably pretty handy this turn as well.
I mean, where are the
Yeah.
where? They're not in really jungles right now, right? But you can always add a presence to a land with beast.
You don't have a good source of paratroopers, but
Yeah.
Jeff might be able to make you one.
we'll see.
Each remaining Dahan takes 1 damage. That's an interesting effect.
Prowling Panthers is very thematic and elemental for you.
Gives me every single element I want.
And it says jungle on it.
If target land has beasts, destroy an explorer or town. What? It's probably just Prowling Panthers.
It's pretty
It makes
good.
me happy in many fronts. It doesn't really help this turn, I guess, but
So I love how your first innate power is like active all the time now, and you just need to play one card to get the damage. So you can like clean up C1 potentially. I mean, there is ocean there too, but like there's so many beasts there to like. I guess no,
I
because
can only gather
yeah,
one.
yeah, you
in
only
the
get to
game.
gather one. That's
Yeah.
true. So yeah, so maybe not, but
Yeah, I don't
gotta
have
gotta
much going on
make
in
more
past
beast
phase other than
babies.
that.
More beast babies. More beast babies.
I presume that C1 is going to be dealt with in some capacity, so I'm just going to put a presence there and maybe do something there.
Is there a
Unless I need to be
place
somewhere else?
with Dahan where you could put presents? I guess there aren't. They're all like in the sands because we
No.
just dealt with that.
Yeah.
And right now, none of our sands have
Jungles are
beasts.
pretty empty, and the beasts don't have Dahan with them just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what I could do, did I forget? No, I still have Prey on the Builders. I could stop a build before the Ravage happens. But I could already do that in D6 if there was a beast nearby. Where's the beasts? They're all gone. They're over here. Why are they there? That's silly.
Well, you could put a presence
guess
there
I
and
can
convert it
always
into a
gather and then-
beast.
Yeah.
Right? You can do that.
That is a thing I could do, indeed.
You could put. Oh, you can't put presents where I am because I have a load of Dahan sitting right next to you.
I guess we could do the trick we did last turn again, where I pushed my presence into a land with Dahan.
Yeah,
with-
that's true. Yeah,
With
you could just
Ring
come
Ring
and
Hunt and then
come and collect-
paratrooper them.
come and collect those Dahan.
I had a presence here once upon a time. Did I? No, I almost put it there and I
No.
decided against it.
So you could just do that in D6, right? If you put a presence there and turn it into a beast, then you make that the land where you use your innate on. You just do the same
Well,
thing as
you can move it from B6.
B6.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can gather.
yeah, but that land's already taken care of. We don't need to kill that
Already
explorer.
taken care of, though, yeah.
It's D6 that has an explorer that needs to be taken care of.
I guess I could put the presence there. I can gather into D6.
Right, gather
kill
no
that
beasts.
explorer, and
Yeah.
then push into D7. Gets
Yep.
my presence there, pushes those Dahan elsewhere. That might work.
Flies them elsewhere. And that takes care of one of the problem spots, of which there are several that are
And then,
more than 6
then I'll need
damage.
a Plant Guard.
They are annoyingly 7 damage in all of the places.
I can grow through sacrifice again. Does that trigger this innate this turn? No, because it doesn't have animals.
No, but for what it's worth. Yeah, I suppose that'll work. You'll still have presence left in jungles. So, never mind the random thought I was about to have.
Because the only tier 2 card we saw was jungle, so mountains and wetlands and sands are open in fair game. I could also just grow through sacrifice and get to a reclaim 1 for myself next turn, or benefit someone else instead.
That seems unlikely.
Although I've also lost a lot of presence this game, so
Fangs is often playing kind of right on the tipping point. I would not turn down the benefit of a growth through sacrifice if you offered it.
well, I will sit on that for a moment, and we can make decisions
Yeah.
after.
You could also get
Everyone
your other innate if you prey on the builders instead of Teeth Gleam. But then, would you not have a plant? Oh, but you
I
need a
would not-
plant. You need
I
a
would not
plant.
have the
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so that doesn't work. I can probably get you an any. Oh,
True.
maybe not an any. Not it's the conditional any, so that won't work.
Well, if it's the conditional any, then I could just take a plant,
Right.
and then I could.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't
what was
know.
the card we were
for
thinking of?
sure.
Was this
Prey
one?
on the builders was what you were thinking
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, so if I get the
Yeah,
additional
or
element
Prowling
of the one I
Panthers.
already
Yeah,
have, that would give I would choose plant then.
right.
Okay. Well, let's think about that.
Okay.
Regroup once other decisions have been made.
Okay. Yeah. So I could reclaim one and get claim to just like stop one of these situations. Oh, that one's just taken care of. That's nice. That one, Ocean can probably manage.
Nope.
No? Not with Visions of Fiery Doom?
I would have to have presence in there.
That's, yeah, I mean, you could.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that this turn or next turn yet.
Okay. Well, it's possible. So, whoops, my mouse moved before I clicked. So reclaim one, it would be probably Indomitable Claim for probably this. Well, maybe this, because there's presence here.
Yeah, why is there presence there?
You could, I mean, you could convert it.
Who put that presence there?
You can only do one conversion, but yeah.
Yeah. I was forcibly brought there, just for the record. John was like, "Come over here. It's totally fine. It's a jungle. You want to be in jungle, dude."
You could have said no. Yeah. This is probably just double blighting, which is fine if it's like the only one, really. Well, there's also this. I assume maybe Jeff is going to deal with that business.
Can I just take the mouse for a moment, please, John?
Sure.
Oh, it's 2 to get card play.
I could reclaim all, but I do love adding presence to the board. Oh, that does get me an any element, which lets me... That does let me get the element to you, Lude, if I get to the any element.
So I just want to take a quick look at this again. Yes, that's push, not pull.
But yeah, actually, I'm gonna reclaim and gain because I want to play Midnight Dreams because it's well past time for shenanigans there. And let's get a minor. Defend 6. I guess that might be useful. Defend 4. Also useful. If there are Dahan, add Dahan. If there are no Dahan, remove Blight.
Ooh,
Defend.
we just lost Lude.
We lost Lude. Lude is lost to us. Now everyone's faces are going to be all funnily split up. Now Lude is requesting access. Is he, though?
I'm back.
He's back. Welcome back. Okay. So I could just play Nature's Resilience and Indomitable Claim to deal with these two lands. But that's less exciting than a real big Call in Midnight's Dreams.
Yeah. The big issue we're kind of facing is that I'm not positive I'm not sure I can effectively do something about that jungle that's on my board, which is a problem spot.
If you reclaim, you could let me play this as well, right? With your...
Oh, with Spur on.
Spur on. Then I could defend that. And then I would also have whatever shenanigans I get with Call of Midnight's Dreams. That's a thought.
Yeah. What's possibly more likely to happen is my applying
click.
Sap the Strength so that it's only a single blight dropping there instead of 2 this time.
Yep, up to you. That's my plan right now.
Yep. Okay, look at my board again.
Oh, and we are getting the fear card, which is actually really helpful because it's push it explorers from inland. So that actually, yeah,
Okay.
that drops that down to 6 damage.
5, you can push 2.
Or even 5, yeah. So that makes Sap the Strength just deal with that, right?
Yep.
And we can also use that to stop builds, even though we've already stopped them. We can stop them harder if we wanted to.
In that case, here is how I'm going to deal with mine. One on that side and
Welcome.
one over here. And one over here because this time I'm going to go along for the characters.
All right, Ocean Party. So, Luda, I'll be able to either reveal a fear card or give an element.
You have an any, right?
I will be able to get an any due to Indomitable Claim. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be able to. I can take either Moon or Air to either get a fear card reveal or give out an element. So if it's more useful, I'll give out the element for you. So.
Okay.
We also could just like push away the Explorer there. So. With the fear card, because we get to do that like 4 times, right? We don't have enough lands where we don't have enough lands where we care about that really. So.
Maybe so I probably don't need the threshold then.
Yeah, we'll just like push them into somewhere else. Cool then. And yeah, so then I'll pick up the fear card preview because we don't know what that one is yet. I think, unless someone wants an element a lot that they have already, which it doesn't seem like. I guess maybe if there was 2 buildings. No use right now? Okay. All right, so I will Midnight Dreams. Well, I will claim first. I don't know which I should do first. Probably Midnight Dreams first. Oh no, I guess it's claim first because of elements might get lost from Midnight Dreams, right?
Actually, you're probably not going to be able to get to that fear card threshold because if you're...
Why not?
I mean, how many moons do you have? You have 2 moons. Yeah, you have to forget Call on Midnight Streams, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to lose a moon.
No, this...
Unless you gain the power that gives you...
If I do Indomitable Claim, I can pick any element, which could be moon or air.
Right.
So that's what I'm going to do.
But you're going to lose the moon if you forget Call on Midnight Streams to...
Yeah, that's why I'm going to do the claim first. Claim first. Choose air. Turn up a fear card.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. That's the order of operations you're saying.
Each player adds 1 strife in a land with or adjacent to beasts. Invaders skip their normal explore and build in lands with beasts.
Huh.
All right. We're not likely to get to that, but I suppose it could happen.
Interesting.
And I'm going to do this. Unless there's going to be a land with more than 4 Dahan where I am, which seems unlikely.
Nope.
I mean, we could paratroopers in there to get
You could
seven
paratroopers in some guys. There's Tsunami, which is fun times for Bringer.
Unrelenting growth.
There's
Yeah.
some new,
Oh boy.
new stuff.
There's
Strangling
everything-
Firevine. Destroy all explorers. Add wilds in a couple lands. 1 damage per wilds. We don't have a lot of wilds on the boards. That's not super exciting. Savage Transformation. Replace an explorer with beasts. That's actually easy for me to hit the threshold as well. I have a lot of animal. Unrelenting
That sounds
growth.
like my card.
Yeah. Target spirit adds 2 presence and 1 wild to a land at range 1. That seems fun.
That is incredibly fun.
And
Even
Tsunami.
I mean, even granted that you're not going to get the threshold on unrelenting growth.
2 presents for anybody is really good.
Yep,
Yeah.
especially when, like Nightmare, you can flog it.
And I can hit the threshold on Tsunami pretty easily with the cards I have, which is kind of fun too. Which doesn't actually ever destroy anything because I'm Bringer. The coasts are actually pretty clear, thanks to Ocean.
Yeah.
You also don't destroy any Dahan with it, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
but the stuff you do destroy gets chased into the ocean where I get to knob on it.
Bigger problem, or bigger issue of sorts right now simply being there's not that much stuff for him to chase into the ocean.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
if he targets it on D2, right? If he targets it on D2, that took it and targeted on D2, there'll be
Yeah.
2 towns and 2 explorers.
D2 actually does something this turn, but not like it's not going to be a lot in general. Yeah, I'm going to go with 7. I mean, Unrelenting Growth is really cool, but I'm going to go with Savage Transformation because I like that.
Elements.
And it's elements for me. Yeah. And I must forget a card. Let's forget this one. That is not my elements and probably not a big deal.
Oh yes. Who wants Tidal Boom?
Wherever
Actually,
it,
probably either John or Lude.
yeah, somewhere we can push something into the ocean, so we'll see what's left.
Yep.
I could certainly use the energy from it. Okay. Using Sap the Strength there just to make it be either 0 or 1 blight.
Right. All right, so it's just Lude.
Okay. So, oops. Pushed the wrong thing. Doesn't really matter if I gather or push. In the end, the original plan was to do this, but we're not actually dealing the damage now.
Yeah, we'll just push the guy away.
Do I have to be in that land? Oh yeah, I do have to be in that land.
Yeah.
Am I? Yeah, we were wrapping the wings in.
We're going to take all our friends. I think
Now, where were we
A8
throwing them here?
seems that's the last big one.
Central jungle.
And you can
It's
kill
only defend
everything.
5, right? So they would still have to do something.
That's where the
Yeah,
fear
but
card's going to come in.
yeah, we know the
Yeah.
fear card.
Move me with it,
Yeah,
please.
Just so we're aware.
I wonder what this is going to be. Oh, weird. So we need to push 2 of these guys.
It only needs to be 1, right?
Oh yeah,
3,
that's
5,
true.
6.
Just 1. They'll all get killed. So just 1 is fine. Probably to this
Push 'em into
place.
I was thinking into the mountain, but that works too.
Yeah, may as well be here.
Sorry, not the mountain. I meant wetland. I'd meant down
Yeah.
into D5, into A5.
I guess we have to push 2 of them. Oh no, we finished pushing. You'd rather be into A5 with double blight in there and none of us?
Yeah, but then
point.
we can push the 2 explorers out of there closer into the A1.
Sure. Or we could push 2 of them out of here. It's kind of... I don't know. If that's
¿Por qué
better,
no los dos?
it seems the same,
Good.
but... Or not as
Yeah.
good. I'd rather have them here where we have presence
Okay.
and...
All right.
Oh, I guess I'm putting them both by accident.
Damn it, John. You had one job.
Yeah. Finish. All right, this one guy needs to go. He can also go here.
That's the go. Actually, if we really
Okay.
wanted, we could have pushed the jungle guy into the wetland. I guess both are jungle guys, but we could push a
Okay.
whatever.
Hang on. A4. Jungle. A.
A4.
Sorry, not A4. B4.
You mean
my
B4?
board.
Yeah, he's
My
important.
board. Push them
You can
into the
just-
mountain.
You just need one, right? Or I guess may as well push both.
Push them both because I'm going
Yeah,
to have minimal ability to clean up afterward.
Yeah, there's no Dahan. Yeah, and we have one more, so like it doesn't super matter. These are dead. He's dead. Just send guys toward the ocean or
Yeah.
consolidate them and try to avoid like is there anywhere that like yeah, there's nowhere where it would matter for like the escalation, so
It might matter in A2 for the escalation. Actually, no. If they explore A2, we're screwed either way.
yeah. So just like not into this, obviously. Well, it doesn't actually
Yes.
matter for that either, because if they explore there, they get them.
Yeah, but put them into A1.
Sure. Closer to Seamus is fine. A blight. Ha.
Hey, no escalation. Nice.
Also that.
And the triple jungle ravages on the coast.
Guess I should have taken tsunami after all. Rewind. Oh, I guess I didn't forget calling Midnight Streams. I was going to, and then I forgot. But that's fine. I'll just keep gaining more majors. I wasn't really too excited about playing Savage Transformation anyway. This turn. I'll play it soon enough.
I has a frenzied assault. Am I losing my friend in D2 to deal 2 damage? It is a pretty big jungle there.
Yeah. For what it's worth, the only place I can really deal with anything is in that corner that's up on my board.
You don't have a sacred site there, Seamus.
Yeah, damn it.
You can clear the one off of there.
And who wants Tidal Boon?
We could push a town into your ocean here.
Yeah. I won't complain about the energy, but if that's going to happen, give me a minute to deal with some of my stuff first.
Okay.
Do you have a place you can push a town? A fear card.
A level 2.
So the answer would be, if I get it, I can get it onto the coast.
But not into the ocean.
But not into the ocean.
You got Prowling Panthers, which destroys a thingy dingy.
Yeah, I can destroy a town in D2. I can deal 2 damage and destroy a beast in D2. I could maybe use it to stop a build instead or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Tidal Boon might be best to send a town from here and like basically make this land have just like a city in it instead of being the worst. Like this has 1 town and 2 Dahan. You could just pop your words of warning in there, right? And that's it.
I'm probably reclaiming this turn anyway, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
So give that to Lude, who needs more energy.
All right. It's my decision. I'm going to
Okay.
select B8.
Select a land that has nothing in it. Push the town into a coastal land so they build a city. Yeah, and you can
So what is
also
it?
Prowling
Push a town?
Panthers.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's pretty good. Clean up. I don't know if Frenzied Assault on 2 Explorers is worth it unless you have a better
Yeah.
place for it.
Well, it's currently 6 damage, which is double blight,
Right.
but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there isn't a better place, so that's fine.
You can't reach there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's an extra source of damage, we could take out the city.
Yeah,
but
unfortunately
I think
not.
There isn't.
If I had if I remembered to play Savage Transformation, I would have made another beast there for you, but
Damn it, John. You had 2 jobs.
yeah, I clicked the wrong card. And do you have anything for Swallow the Land Dwellers?
No.
I guess, yeah, you're not. Well, you don't want to destroy this guy, so he doesn't. Or you want him to build?
If I destroy him, I also eat the
Eat the Dahan.
eat the hut.
Well, it's also possible they explore into wetlands next turn, and that Dahan turns into a town.
Yep.
Okay. Eat the hut.
I mean, I have ways to make Dahan, so. Anyone gaining a card? I'm guessing Jeff and
Yes.
Seamus.
Yes.
You want to go first, Seamus? You got 2 good choices there.
Infested aquifers. That's fun.
Yeah.
And Disorienting Landscape blocks a build, too.
Yeah, but that needs
Sacred
Shrine.
Site.
Sacred sites.
You have them.
You have them on the right-hand side of the board.
Not for much longer. They're all going away this turn.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, next turn. So
I mean,
think
you
it
also
was,
have Call the Deeps, which is better than that, so.
Yeah. Actually, Elemental Boon wouldn't be too bad with Bringer.
Yeah, we share some elements.
Is this the rare occasion where I actually take Elemental Boon? Yeah, actually it is. Indeed, John. Jeff.
Okay. Don't forget you're gonna have a presence together, where you really only have one choice.
Yep.
Call to trade.
Ooh, here there be monsters.
You can push a town into... Oh, but it's only inland, so it doesn't work for for ocean. Razor Sharp
doesn't.
Undergrowth is nice, too. Defend 2 is, like, a nice amount for
Yeah, but there's
typical
also
games. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Call to Migrate is also exists for Thunder Speaker.
Yeah.
You gotta get more card plays. I guess you sort of do already with your one card.
I mean, yes, I have ways that I can cheat it. But no, I'm going to need to take a couple of turns trying to get some things unlocked. So yeah, Lude, if you do a growth through sacrifice, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, we'll have 3 card plays this turn.
We have a big damage in C1. That's kind of the only problem spot right now, I think.
Damage in C1.
There's a Cascade and Extra Blight happening there. And then they're going to build.
Right. I don't currently have a means of dealing with that.
I guess Ocean could defend it.
Ocean can defend it and eat the 2 explorers from it, and therefore take care of the problem.
Right.
Oh, okay. Great.
And D2 is potentially an issue.
Yeah, I can deal with that easily.
Okay.
Okay. B4?
B4 can probably get words of warning. I could also sap the strength to at least mitigate C1.
So it looks like a lot of these ravages are dealt with by other people.
Yeah. Well, we
So I
cleared
don't
up the middle of the
build.
board really well, so...
Yeah. Got a lot of coastal things happening. I think what I want to do is stop a build in either C2 or C3 with Prey on the Builders. I can at least get into C2 with my growth. I will probably also have the threshold to gather the beast and deal damage, so actually I think I can take care of, or at least not the jungle build, but the sands and mountain and board C.
You want to do your growth there? I can do mine.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm always tempted to just go for gain power card and gain 1 energy and always take a minor because the gain energy funds the minor. But at a certain point, I need majors, right?
No, you don't
Not
need
necessarily as
you don't need
thanks.
majors. Majors are
I mean,
nice, but you don't need them.
We're supposed to be major league players here, right?
Is Tigers Hunting in the major deck?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So yes.
That seems good for you,
really
Lude.
good, I think.
It is excellent.
Oh boy.
In fact, that's actually excellent if any of us get it.
Yeah.
Because then basically we get Lude's innate power every turn.
We also have the fear card, which is
Adding
there's
strife.
tons of strife coming up, and which actually like that just stops this ravage. The fear card right now. We add a strife to each land. Or is it?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be different.
Yeah. Or no, it's so we can pick that
They
land
also skip their
3
normal
times.
explore and build, which means we can stop coastal builds if we do this right.
Yeah, so you could spread out the beasts along the coast. So actually, yeah, we can just put Strafe on there if we want and not have to worry about defending it if we want. Same thing with this if we wanted to. You could just Strafe that and you don't have to play Words of Warning.
Yeah, it's just I'm actually not going to be able to do much this turn if I don't protect C1.
What do you mean?
Because, well, all my presence is in the ocean at the moment.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
So
we
that
don't
means-
have anything else to do with the Strafe, but we can always put it on other things like cities, which is handy. So.
Hmm.
And yeah, there are no beasts up here though, so we're not going to be able to get that on Strafe up on there. So I'll want to be able to defend that.
Well, there can be a beast in D2 really easily.
That's true.
Actually,
If you want to.
I could defend D2 instead of C1.
Sure. Yeah, and then we can just do the Strafe on C1. Then we don't. Then I can like do whatever I want instead of having to do that. Cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna start getting. Are you gonna be able to move Dahan in the fast phase, Jeff? My Dahan got taken away.
Yeah.
I'm sad about it.
It would only happen if I end up doing Spur On and something 1 energy with air into Voice of Thunder. Because right now I really don't have the energy for much else.
Sure. Okay. I'm still gonna grab Midnight Streams, but I don't super care what my presence is, but I guess here is good because of the coast. Yeah, let's make a sacred site on the coast up here where things are happening. And I can use this to at least get 2 Dahan into a place. And all my innates.
Nice. I'm gonna gain a power, so I think I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go for minor.
Reaching Grasp.
Reaching grasp.
Did Seamus
these
say
are all-
he didn't have anything to do?
These are all base game powers, huh? It also gives me a sun, which was one thing I was thinking of. Was I can get the threshold on Growth Through Sacrifice if I played that in Terrifying Chase. Although I wouldn't be playing Prey on the Builders though.
I also have any element you already have to give out to someone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that could conceivably be another way I might be able to get to a 4th air to do things fast.
Cool.
Yeah, I think
that's rare. I can play Elemental Blue.
That is it.
Take Reaching
Another way
Grasp.
that you could do those things.
Do we need a beast in D2? For the fear card or otherwise? They are
We don't
ravaging
need
there. I don't know.
need. But basically, Seamus is going to defend it, and I can pull 2 Dahan in there. So
Okay, so it's fully defended. Okay.
yeah,
Well, just in case, I'll put my presence there.
I mean, the more the merrier.
Unless there's somewhere else I should go. I don't have paratroopers this turn, so
Yeah.
it's not going to matter. I think I'm going to destroy one of these explorers and kill the other. So, yeah, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Do you need Reaching Grasp, Seamus?
No.
Is that going to help you this turn? No?
I know you don't like me to talk about how much we're winning, Lude, but
Because then I start feeling like, why am I thinking so hard?
I think there's still
Uh,
interesting puzzles. So we're not winning so hard, but I would be shocked if we lose. How about that?
Actually, is there... Fortunately, the jungles are ravaging, so this makes it a lot harder. If there was a land with beasts that was building other than C2...
Lands with beasts are not building. Like, that is what's the fear card doing. Like, so if you can spread beasts out with your stuff at all to, like, they're not going to build or explore into lands with beasts. So the more beasts...
I have the innate for that, but, like, the problem is the card that adds beasts is slow.
Right, yeah.
So... Could I end up in a land that's going to build, and then I can push for Seamus? I could probably end up in... No, because I'm not... My presence isn't there. I could put my presence in C2 instead. And then we can send it on a journey. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Then it's... this... and this... and this. I also have Ranging Hunt.
You almost have the second level of Ranging Hunt.
Or not Ranging Hunt, Frenzied Assault. That was
Frenzied
the one I was
Assault,
thinking of.
more damage. That's a city.
Indeed.
Just gonna have to make sure you end up with a beast positioned properly.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe up in here. Or down here. Cool. Are we all good, or did you want to play one more card, Seamus? I guess, Jeff has to play cards as well, so...
I have to play cards.
I'm waiting for Jeff to finish playing cards to see whether I'm playing Elemental Boom.
Sorry, and I'd been doing some sitting back and trying to figure out.
Also, you can just add your own strife.
What?
Yeah.
Now I'm rethinking things again. I could destroy the city in D2 in the slow phase if I had that extra animal, and I had put my presence in D2 and turned it into a beast.
I can give you the extra animal.
All right, I'm gonna take the mouse and rewind everything I just did.
You don't need... What do you mean? You don't need to change anything. You can do it right now.
I have to put my presence in D2 for that to happen.
No, you have presence in D6.
He would have presence
I thought you
range
said... I
to
thought you meant
activate the
B2.
power. No.
Because for that to happen, I need to have a presence in here and a beast in there.
Well, you could have brought the beast in through D1.
Because
Although
I'm not using Ranging Hunt over there.
Although I
I'm using it
believe
here.
Okay. Was the original...
So let me play this.
I mean,
and then say
D2,
what I'm
there's not
thinking
going to
of.
be a city there because it's going to get destroyed in the Ravage, so...
Oh, it's not?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
because
going
you're
to get...
bringing the Dahan in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, so what should I do then for... So...
Just do what you're going to do
so let me
before.
undo this again.
It was good.
I'm
The
going to
thing
put
is,
the
though,
kettle on while you make up your mind.
I didn't notice I had a presence and a beast in B6 that I can bring in instead of the one from C2. So I don't need to put my presence in C2. That's the thing.
I'm going to put the kettle on while you make up your mind.
Yeah, go for it. So if the goal is for me to be able to destroy a city, do you want me to be able to get into B2 for that?
Yeah, or there's also C1 that's going to be around as well.
If we can defend C1, then yeah, I could do that.
It's being strifed by the fear card.
Okay. And I can just explore into that. And then it's being strifed. I could also push things into the ocean and from there. Although I was probably thinking of doing it from B1. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm confused now as to what I'm doing.
It's
But-
fine. Just cause havoc down there.
Well,
It'll be
John
fine.
said we're winning, so John's just gonna take over my plays at this point, so it's okay.
Like, the fear card, just put beasts everywhere, and they won't do anything. Like, that's what's happening. So,
Only in 4 lands, though, right?
no. In all lands with beasts, they do not explore or build.
Oh,
That
This-
is
okay, the
that
strife
is what
was the
we've
one,
been
okay.
talking about.
okay. The strife changes that. Okay.
So, like, spread the beasts everywhere as much as you can. Anywhere that they would explore or build. I'll grab some water.
Yeah, we're waiting for Jeff now at this point because I screwed things up.
It's absolutely fine.
I get annoyed when people start panicking when I rewind because, like, it's not that hard to reset things up. It's not the end of the world. Like, am I not allowed to experiment with things? Is that, like, am I supposed to already play optimally in the first round?
Who's panicking?
You said, no, don't rewind. Stick with what you're doing.
That's not what I said.
That was my impression of you.
All right.
Okay. So now I have a couple of questions I need to ask just to be sure I know what the plan is at the moment. Seamus and John, I think you guys are combining Grasping Tide and Dreams of the Dahan to clear out that coastal jungle on John's board. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So that means that I need to do something to cover some combination of C1 and B4.
Nope. Fear card's got C1. And the fear card can also get B4. Like, unless you want Strife somewhere else. Like, you could pass your turn, and there would be no blight.
Okay. John, you would greatly appreciate me pulling a largish stack of Dahan into one of the places that, or up into that sand on your board. True statement?
Yeah, if you want, like, if you were gonna like manifestation there, like that would be cool. But you don't have to because I do have a place to use Call in Midnight Streams now on the coast. So you don't have to. But if you do, then I'll obviously get more energy, which would be fun.
Yep. I don't have the energy to do a manifestation there. And so right this minute, the only thing I am tentative about is that would risk the possibility of losing one if they flip a Sands Explorer.
Yep, I wouldn't do that then. Then, yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. So in that case, I don't want to worry about maneuvering fast. I do need a little bit of a chance to bypass one of those very annoying restrictions. So I'm going to need to spur on somebody. And Seamus, you're planning to use Call of the Deeps on board C, right?
I had not made a decision.
Okay.
There's lots of places it could be used
Yeah, there are.
because there's lots of builds happening on the coast. So
Honestly,
Many builds.
I was kind of thinking more board D.
All
yeah,
right.
board C is covered with the beasts blocking the builds. So I think, or can be covered. If Lude so desires, but he's not even here, so we can do what we want. Lude has disappeared.
Okay. In that case, I will do 1, 2. And that will be it for me. I'm good.
All right.
Okay. In which case, I am going. You don't need the extra air, no?
I do not require the extra air this turn, no.
Do you want it?
I think I would kind of prefer to be reactive rather than that there's not a whole lot else that I could do to get out in front of stopping things.
Sure.
So
So 2 for Lude, +1 fear and +1 damage.
Yeah, I have an animal for Lude.
You have the animal for Lude. Okay. In which case, I'm going to do blight clearing.
Sure. Or beast adding. Let's just see if Discord knows where Lude went. It says
I'm
he's
here, I'm
listening to
just-
Spotify. Well, you're not on video.
Yeah, I turned it off. I had to step aside for a moment.
Oh, okay. He's back. We changed everything you're doing. All right. Are we all good?
Yes.
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. I should probably do my things first because they reveal information. So, May Yet Dream is going to give a animal to Lude, if you want, and reveal a fear card. Each player removes 1 explorer or town from an inland land. Don't think we'll get there. Maybe. We'll see.
It's going to depend on what you draw.
Yeah. I guess I don't need to use this right now because maybe I'll get a major that does the same thing. So let's just generate the fear first. And I'll save
Well,
my...
the big thing, though, is that with Call on Midnight Dreams...
Oh, right. I need that land. Right. That's true.
You need that land to have Dahana.
Yeah. Or I could get 2 fear, right, which is not as good. So we will do it that way. But I'll not get my any yet because it might depend on the major I pick up. Manifest Incarnation. No. Why not right-clicking? Why is right-clicking not working for me? I'll just read the little text. 6 fear. +1 fear for each town or city, and for each of your presence in target land, remove 1 of each and 1. Oh, but it's removed, so I can actually do it. Oh, and then they ravage. Mm-hmm. That's exciting.
Pyroclastic flow.
Destroy all explorers and send them into the ocean. Grant hatred a ravenous form for each strife/blight in target land. Well, like, that would be really good down here, where there's going to be a whole bunch. Interesting. And add beasts. And then, of course, classic Vigor of the Breaking Dawn. Interesting. Is there a place where Manifest Incarnation might be fun? This is like a lot of fear in this land, for example. And then nothing happens. I'm kind of into that.
Well, they will
ravage, yeah.
They would ravage.
Okay.
They would drop a blight.
They would ravage with how many invaders?
2 explorers by the time it was
2 explorers. So, but we could
Arguably 3 explorers.
Why arguably 3?
Because it's a slow power and they might explore the sands.
Sure. But we also might get to, like, get rid of the explorers before then. Could happen. Or I could use it somewhere else. Like here. If they build there.
Range 0 requires a city.
Oh, it does require a city. Well, I'm still going to use it here, even if it destroys my presence in Blight. It's the long and the short of it. So we're going to play that. Because it's awesome and generates like 10 fear.
If we had a way we could get you a sun, you could use your any for a sun. But I don't think that's an option for us at this point.
No. He looked at a card, so we can't go back.
Yep.
Can't throw elemental boom at him.
Or he couldn't have kept it for himself.
Yeah. I'm still going to do it there, even if I lose a presence.
Okay.
So I'm still looking at board D.
Yeah, you could take out both those wetlands explorers.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Unless somebody wants to make a case for somewhere else.
I don't think so, no.
I guess if you want a sudden ambush D4, you could do that, Jeff.
Okay, that's me done.
Yep. That's a possibility. And yeah, John, that's a possibility. I was also thinking about the gamble of sudden ambushing from C4 into C3.
Oh, like into the mountain there?
Yeah.
He might just turn into a town, but yeah. I mean, he still would in V4, so it's a gamble in many places.
Yep. I mean, it's a coin flip. The other place that I could possibly do it is up on my board.
Yeah, like B3.
Ambushing from B4 into B3. Or into B1. Lude, why don't you deal with your fast stuff while I pour tea and let me see what things look like as soon as I get back.
So for maximum effect, I push 2 out of here.
Nice.
Right?
And you have Prey in the Builders as well that can get a beast into a different land.
Yeah, there's not really any land that would stop a build.
Like, wouldn't
Stops
that...
an explorer, though?
You could have used that into C1.
Well, at this point,
but I can only gather one. So
right. So that's why I said could have.
Oops.
Oh, right. But there's. Yeah, because you only have one land that has multiple, I guess. You do have Growth of Sacrifice, so you could put presence somewhere that you want to gather it in with... Oh, yeah, that works because then there's no one in C3, so they won't build. Like, for the classic reason. Why they wouldn't build.
Okay, so that helps me with where I'm going to run mine.
Plus, you get a free presence. Da-da-da-da.
Yes, I do. I'm going to put it down there. Okay. And we will ambush gonna leave it there just in case.
All right. The secret fear
So we have-
card. So we
have
want to add
4
one
strife
here
to place.
and 3 down here. That was the accord.
Yep, it does remove all those strifes.
Things are happening. No blight. And literally built one town, I think, on all of that. Is that really what
I think
happened?
so. I think you are correct.
That's awesome. That's a great fear card with sharp fangs in the game.
Sound.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna eat their face. So they converted Dahan up here. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
But not here. And they didn't even explore into these 2 lands. Well, they wouldn't have for the normal reasons for those. So that works. Though next fear card, we are going to get the next fear card. I don't think there's no place other than this that I'm going to use that.
Yep. It's the only eligible site.
Yeah. Is there a chance we can get another town into there for more fear? I don't think so. There's no one nearby,
No.
really. So, all right. Krekathoom. Hey. He didn't blight.
I don't think you had the threshold there.
Nope. Should have blighted.
Yeah.
Let's send a bug report.
There's another bug report that was in there someplace earlier today, too, about a spot where there should have been 3 damage to the land, and there was no blight added.
Send. Yeah, there's something funny with ravages happening that aren't blighting when they should. I don't know if it's related to this or this might be just an issue with Manifest Incarnation. That's a lot of attachments. How's your tea? Why are there?
It'll
I
be good
guess.
as soon as it finishes cooling off to being able to being drinkable.
Why
What type
are
of
there
tea
so
is
many
it?
attachments?
It's late enough at night that it's a shy because I tend to use those as a tea.
Did you boil the water? Did you put the water at the right temperature?
I think so.
80 degrees, I believe, for a chai.
The one I've got is more of a black, so working off of where I can set mine, it'd be more like 95.
Okay. You might be scalding the leaves.
Yeah, a little bit. At some point, when the place I would prefer to go for my loose leaf opens back up again, I need to get in there. But right now they are doing things as strictly mail order, or is it, or strictly order and pick up outside the store. But
This feedback better be worth it. I think it's
We get to
sending
attach-
like every.
We get to attachment 131 out of 132, and it says send failed.
I don't think that'll happen. That it fails on the public feedback because that's a system that we have less control over. It's a Unity system. This is the Trello one. Not that we have control over Trello, but like I have more control over how that works, I think, about how the system works than the Unity's.
You have Contrello?
Yeah. And then the screenshot. All right. I think it was sending every undo file back since last turn because we knew what the fear card was. No, maybe not. It should have. Yeah, I guess in the beta it keeps more files. So, anyways, I did my thing. It did it wrong.
Yep.
We got a free helper, no blight, whatever. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yep. Okay, so for people thinking ahead now on my original board, my ability to do things is close to crippled.
I mean, we'll have one city on the board, and we're pretty close to the next fear terror level.
Okay, let's try here. Yeah, you're the only other one I can gather. Push you. You come along for the ride.
Oh yeah, and all that stuff is on the coast for ocean as well. So
Yes. Ocean has just been quite eyeing up the east thing, going, this looks tasty.
Okay, so we have Teeming Rivers, Terrifying Chase, and Frenzied Assault to go.
So teaming
Speaking
with
of tasty,
Hmm.
this is. I think 2 people are using the mess at once now.
go ahead, Lude.
Yeah. I can at least push an extra explorer before I destroy the city.
Give the noms.
um,
All the noms, except the city.
There's an energy for you.
Yep. Thank you very much.
And city.
Oh yeah.
And thank
so
you for your contribution to the cause, beasts.
all these inland builds are going to be stuffed by the fear card.
D4 won't quite. Although
It could. I
don't
think we each get to push. We each get to remove one. So, but yeah, like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, we could remove these 2, like these 3 down here, and then there's literally one build. Yeah. So basically, there's 3 towns, 4 towns.
Yeah, although the part I was going to say out of it was, don't worry about A7, because A7 I can just lead a furious assault onto when the time comes.
Sure.
I think I have a reclaim 1 this turn if I grow into it.
Yes.
Which can get me back paratroopers, which would deal with B2, and if I had the right
You can
presence.
get presence in D8 easily if you want.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for it.
And I don't really need any other powers here, so I'll just take energy.
Yeah, you can give reaching grasp to someone. Or yourself. Like, it lets your beasts go crazy. Because you can use them wherever.
Yep. I will go along for the ride when you do that.
Also, since if you have reaching grasp, then you didn't need to put presence there. You can get to Han from anywhere, basically.
True. I'm not hitting rewind this time. I'm not going down that rabbit hole again.
That's fair.
do not need. Maybe sap the strength would be useful. It'll cover that. It'll prevent things from being a problem. Wait, sorry, coastal.
Oh, fun fact, I have the threshold on Rapid Wings.
Bring all the Hans.
So you do.
Sadly, there's not going to be any city on the board for me to use my major power on.
John, you were kind of complaining about wanting an extra card play, though, right?
Doesn't super matter at this point. But if you have nothing else to do, feel free. It's more about how we win now versus whether we win.
How's this? When we get there, I'll trade you the extra card play for an air.
All right. We are. I mean, there were a lot of fears away, I guess, from tier level, but
Yeah.
not that many when I'm in the game.
We're 34 away.
Yeah.
Jeff, I can give you that air.
Oh, boom. Yeah, because it'd help you too. Do you want your fourth card play out of it?
I don't know yet.
The other reason that fourth card play would be good for you is the extra energy.
That's true.
You defending this?
Okay.
Someone's defending that probably.
I am currently planning to both sap the strength there and probably use a fast gather the warriors to pull some Dahan in so that it wipes.
I want to turn them into monsters.
I was good. I want to nom them.
Okay, I'll do it somewhere else. I just need a place. Here, I guess. Or here.
Why are you rewinding?
Because they said they want to do something there instead.
Stick to the plan.
There was no
Okay,
plan.
Okay, I'm done.
I believe the current version of the plan includes paratroopers dropping into B2, which means that really the only place we have to worry about yet is A1. I was intending to do the combination of sap the strength into A1 and move some Dahan there fast.
That works. Unlock the gates.
Yes.
Also Power Storm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but for Ocean, it's either accelerated rot or unlock the gates. I was just extolling the virtues of that card with somebody in the chat earlier today.
Teaming Rivers is good for getting the
elements on it.
the elements, yeah. Had to make some changes so that unlock the gates would show up properly. It has too many things on it.
Because it has all the elements?
Yeah. And too much text.
Oh, sorry. I thought you just meant on the thumbnail, but
Both.
Are we winning this turn?
I don't think we're winning this turn.
So it doesn't make a difference which power I get rid of.
I don't think so. I might be wrong, but I think it's fast phase next turn. Just sort of given the timing of how other things are going to work.
Okay. That was a lot more than I was expecting to get out of my powers this turn.
All right. I will be revealing a fear card. Do we want to know the next one or the one after the next one?
I think the one after, because we know we're going to get the next one, and I don't know that it's going to be able. Actually, you're only going to get the fear card if you grab the air as your any.
Am I?
No, we're going.
I get the fear.
We're going
I can get the fear card literally right now.
as can I.
If we have a lot of fast powers, then we can find out what it is so that we know what to do with our fast powers. I guess I don't actually get to do that because I don't have an air.
You
Unless
haven't
you're-
any to select yet, however.
Oh, that's true. I may as well take that then because I'm not doing anything else with it. Oh, let's look at that. Explorer does not affect coastal lands. Lands with disease are not a source of explorers. I don't think we have any disease left.
Sorry, you're right now. We had it. We had one up until last time.
Also, I clicked myself by accident, but I can pick this.
You want air? And then I want moon and water. Okay. Which means another 4 fear.
Yeah, for just a fleeting moment, I wondered if we were going to try to get Unlock the Gates shenanigans.
How close are we? 2. I think we're not quite close enough.
We would have needed one more element than we could have provided.
Right.
Because Seamus could have gotten 3 from Boone. You could have conceivably given him a 4th, but he needed 5.
Right. May as well do that now.
Who wants it?
I think I'm the only one who hasn't drawn a major.
I vote Jeff.
But if you're going to do that,
Actually,
Neither
I'm
has
going to
Seamus.
give it-
Oh, I guess that's the one that you have that you're looking at.
I'm going to say we give it to Lude, because if it's a good major power, then he can play it.
You can't
don't have
play
the
it this
threshold, though.
turn.
Oh, but we have Spur on, don't we?
So on was
Spuron has not yet been assigned yet.
so
Yeah.
I think it's best we
Okay.
leave it.
I
Alright.
also have 7 energy.
Yeah, but you can't actually kill stuff.
That's all right. I just make them
I think
scared.
it's quite good.
So we're looking for 4 energy. Or do we get +1 from Spur? I get +1 from Spur, right?
You would get +1 from Spur. However, nobody's had presence destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I have presence destroyed.
They're out of the game. They cannot be affected by Blazing Renewal.
I wasn't talking about the presence from
Yeah.
my innate.
Oh,
Lude has
sorry, yeah.
Lude has presence destroyed.
Oh, yes. Yes, he does.
And that would take out a town and potentially win the game, right?
Yes, you would. Okay.
Are you able to put 1 Dahan into a land where I and an invader are, Jeff? If not, that's okay, but that would be nice.
Oh, because you're thinking Call of the Hanways?
Yeah. And I didn't put my presence in the right land, but that as long as it's in the slow phase, that's fine.
We can deal with that in a little bit, but
Okay.
first will come Spur Fangs.
Cool.
and that could win
That's
the
what I
grenade.
Where does this go? It goes up to 2 from my presence. Yeah.
Yep, up to 2 away from you.
So which one are we not able to deal with, or I guess we're not dealing with both of these. I don't
I'm
know.
dealing with the mountain one.
Okay, so we need to take out the wetlands one.
Yep.
Yeah, or C7.
Oh, it has to be me, or I have to select myself. Place the presence there. What about C7? Oh, there is a
It was
town
the other,
there. Oh,
it was the other place you could target.
all right. Well, I destroyed something, so I'm happy now.
Good.
Do you want me to take a Dawn out of here?
Gather him out of A6.
Yeah, that sounds better.
He could get converted.
Oh, I could also take out a C4. Well,
No, they've already explored the jungle.
right.
And I'll-
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
And I will come along for the ride.
Okay. There wasn't a gather here that would have made sense, right? Still there. I could stop that. There's also, well, none of that. They're not building there. Not that.
You want to push it into the mountains? Or sorry, into the wetland?
This one?
Yeah.
Or into the ocean. Oh!
It's true.
It'd work.
And anyone need reaching grasp?
I could probably use it if no one else wants it. We're called the
I'm okay
Hanways
without it.
and transformation.
I'm okay without it.
It would not affect you, Seamus, at all.
No, it wouldn't, because my stuff is just coastal.
Okay. I am waiting on Furious Assault and Gather the Warriors.
Well, you're the last person, so.
Yep.
See, I thought you were putting Dahan into A1. You talked about that
Seamus
being your
asked me-
plan.
Seamus asked me to not to.
Oh, okay.
I was originally going to, and then he asked me to not to.
All right. We can just stop these builds. Unless we want them to build. Someone was talking about wanting them to build. We can remove
Let
towns
them
and
build.
win the game.
Let them build in one of the spaces where I am.
There. There are no invaders. Oh, there's one invader. We could remove him on the board.
You could take one of the ones out of D4. Make it hit a little less hard. next
Well, there's
time.
2 places they're building here. Do you want both
Oh,
of them to build?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Take them out of A7.
All right. We knew about that. Bye. They build 2 towns. And they explore in a very small number of mountains. Literally 2. Literally 2 mountains on the entire board. Because of that fear card. Amazing.
I don't think I have. Nope, I don't have anywhere where ocean breaks the shore will do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we win here if you bring a Dahan into my land.
The one where you have the town up front.
Yeah. Or I'm sure there's many other ways we could win by doing 2 damage to the last town on the board, but
I could also do it.
Yep. There are many ways. We can make more
I was
beasts, though.
thinking I can't frenzied assault it, but I actually can because I can add a beast to it with my teeth gleaming.
Does this require... Yeah. I turn them into monsters.
Oh, now I can target it with
Om
frenzied
nom nom.
assault. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I can turn him into a Dahan, or you can destroy him, as you like.
I vote John.
Any last requests for any other powers? All right.
Nah.
We win! Victory!
But at what cost?
At the cost of all of the nom-noms. We didn't get to nom every invader. That would be a challenge. Win the game by only drowning invaders. No other way allowed of removing invaders. All
You
right.
have to give everybody else the bringer's special rule of you don't get to kill stuff. You just get to move it instead.
No, yeah, you just have to choose powers that push. Just don't be
Okay.
doing damage. 39. Not 50. No 54 here.
That
We did-
extra Dahan did not make a difference, unfortunately.
He got a quarter point of the way there. All the drowning. All right. Looks like we have completed our 3-hour game. Cool. So that's...
Are we doing another one?
Feel free. You can host. That is it. Unfortunately, this doesn't show all the beasts yet on the 2D board, but we'll be adding that in. That's going to be it for tonight. Tune in to more streams, as you'll see on the schedule coming up. Thanks for joining us, all of our guests here tonight, and thanks for watching, all of you at home. Have a great weekend. Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
folks.
I need the mouse, please. Stop moving the mouse, please, so I can turn this off. Thank you.